What up, guys? I am here in Seoul, Korea. I want to talk to you a little bit about stillness in this kind of bookstory looking part of the mall. One thing that a girl looks into your eyes for is stillness, right? Now, she wants you to be that rock upon which the waves of her emotion can crash, right? So whether it's a struggle or insecurity or a moment of doubt, right? She wants to be sure that in that moment you are more stable than her, right? There's a sales idea that after you propose a deal, the first person to speak essentially loses, right? And that, I think, is very important and relevant to game, right? While it's not a sales type dynamic, it very much does apply, right? So if, for example, you propose a bounce, if you propose a movement, if you make a move, right? If she detects the slightest bit of hesitation, the slightest bit of doubt within you, that is going to doom whatever it is you're trying to do, right? So this kind of deep inner stillness, this core stillness within your soul, right, is extremely attractive and extremely powerful to women, right? So one of the biggest mistakes that I see guys make when they approach the beginning or at these moments when they want something from the woman, for whether it's move over here, come home with me, enter my house, come in for a kiss, right, is within themselves, the guys do not have the stability, right, to believe that the actions that they are carrying out will succeed, okay? So if you can, within your soul, within your heart, within your mind, have a calmness, a stability for more than one person, for 1.5 people, because you have to do that extra bit for her, right? Especially true in the first few seconds of an open on the street, right? Because it's not something that's normal, it's not something that's socially accepted, right? It's something that's a little bit strange, right? So you have to bring the normalness for 1.5 people. You have to bring the calmness for 1.5 people, right? And by bringing that calmness, by bringing that stillness within your soul, she will relax and she will open up to you, okay? Compare that to, you open a girl and you're like, hey, is this okay? Like, can I talk to you now? Is this all right? Like, if you're moving a lot, if your mind is wandering a lot, if you're like, hey, I feel like I should approach, but I feel like maybe this is a little weird for her, right? If you have these conflicting viewpoints in your mind, that's going to be a problem, right? And you're not going to open as many girls as you should, and you're not going to hook as many girls as you should, and you're not going to be able to bring them back as much as you should, compared to if you were just calm and relaxed, okay? Now, there is a time for being funny, there is a time for being clowny, there's a time for like making jokes and making the tension rise and peak, but more often than not, guys, especially newer guys, have the problem of being too all over the place. The energy is too uncontained, right? As opposed to if you are truly secure, if you are truly masculine, if you're truly aware of your own worth and potential, right? You're going to be calm, relaxed, and willing and able to bring the calmness for 1.5 people, right? If you imagine you're at a king's meeting, right? You are the king of a country and people are coming in to voice their concerns, right? You're not going to be like worried about what they're saying, right? You're going to say, well, they're going to be like, well, like I only have a limited amount of time, so I need to get all of my grievances across. I need to get all of my things across. I need to say, hey, this peasant has been eating my turnips or whatever, right? Or this peasant has been like hooking up with my wife while I haven't been looking, right? They're going to try to speak quickly because they feel like they don't deserve your time, okay? But as the king, they're going to wait to hear your word, right? And that's where that inner stillness comes from. It's an inner entitlement, the belief that this person will listen to what I say even if I wait to say it, okay? So That is 100% powerful, and that is something that if you implement today is going to maximize your results, whether it's on the street or in the club, but especially during the daytime when you're approaching women in the street or some sort of public situation. All right, guys, signing out from Seoul, Korea, in this beautiful, bookstore area, and I hope to see you guys soon. Cheers.